When you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are.
Hey guys, this is my second vlog in my Disney College Program vlog series. In this vlog, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the web-based interview and then the phone interview. Okay, so I applied on September 6th around 2:30 in the afternoon once that I heard that applications went live. 30 to 45 minutes after I applied, I got an email asking me to further my application process and complete the web-based interview. My guess as to why they sent a separate email for this is to make sure that you are able to work in the United States, and that if you were to be hired, that you would submit a fingerprint and a background check. So that's just my guess. But the web-based interview, I got a little nervous once I sat down and started doing it, because it is timed. They give you about 30 seconds to answer each question, and so that's a little nerve-wracking, but it's not actually that bad at all. Also, what kind of freaked me out was that after you answer the very last question, it tells you yes or no, basically whether you're going to continue the application process or you're not. So that was a little nerve-wracking. I did, however, complete mine, so here's just kind of my tips. Number one would be to be honest. Disney wants your honest opinion. They want to know your truthful answer. That's why they're asking you these questions. To me, the test kind of reminded me of a personality test. If you've ever had to take one of those, it asks you questions like, do you work well in a team? Do you work well given direction? Are you on time? That sort of stuff. So kind of really basic, easy things to answer. The way that the questions are answered, it's not yes or no or 1 through 5. It's strongly agree to strongly disagree, and that's how you answer those. Okay, and my only other tip for the web-based interview is to be consistent. If you answer one question, strongly agree, and they ask you basically the same answer, just rewording it, answer the same way, because you want to seem like you are being truthful, and if you don't answer consistently, it kind of seems a little bit sketchy, if you know what I mean. So that's basically it for the web-based interview. There's not a lot of tips or pointers. It's basically being yourself, answering truthfully, and reading at a good rate so you have time to answer the question. So the phone interview. I scheduled my phone interview directly after I got done with my web-based interview. They sent me a link and told me to go ahead and follow that. They told me to follow that link to schedule my phone interview, so I clicked on it and I chose a time on the following Saturday, September 10th, around 4 in the afternoon. I could have had my interview as early as 10:30, I think, but I'm not a morning person. I didn't want to seem groggy or tired, so I chose mine in the afternoon. That way I could be really awake and energetic. Also, they tell you to be about 30 minutes early, like in your little quiet place, because you do want to be in a quiet place, because if you have people in the room, you're going to be distracted. You don't want to be that person to have all your attention. It's only for 20 to 30 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. I just chose my room. No one was home. I turned off my lights. Just made sure it was really quiet. That sort of thing was really easy. I heard a lot of people choose their car. That way no one bothers in there, so that's another idea. Okay, so they usually, from what I've heard, call on a blocked number. However, my interviewer did not. I still kind of figured it was them because it was a strange area code. She called me about 7 minutes early, and because it was on a Saturday, and she asked me if I mind. And I was like, of course not. I've been waiting for you all day. But it was fun. It's just have fun with it. Be yourself. Smile through the whole interview, even though it sounds ridiculous. Smile. Smiling while you're talking on the phone really shows through your enthusiasm and how excited you are to be on the phone with a Disney recruiter. So that's what I did. I watched myself in the mirror as well to make sure that I was showing how happy I really was. Also, get your recruiter or your interviewer's name. I did not, because there was a strange, obnoxiously annoying sound in the background, so I couldn't really hear her. But I think that's okay. She was very positive at my whole interview, saying, great answer, I love the way you think of things, or something like that. So she's very nice. The sort of questions that she asked me were, why did I want to do the Disney College Program? Why did I want to work for the Disney company? What else? Why I chose my top 3 roles, what my current job was now if I had one, and how I heard about the Disney College Program. That's just a few questions that I heard that I remember off the top of my head. The 2 main ones that I know that most people get asked are, why do you want to participate in the Disney College Program, and why do you want to work for the Disney company? Those are two really tough questions that I think your answer matters a lot, so kind of really think hard about those. I compiled a big list of questions, basically like a study guide before I did my interview. I watched YouTube videos and I read Tumblr accounts and Blogspot accounts to try and get as many like practice interviews as I can, because I wanted to know the type of questions that was going to be asked. So that kind of helped me. If you're interested in seeing the big list that I put down, I also have all my answers. Just send me a message or a comment and I can post it. Also, my interviewer told me I would hear something within 2 weeks, which is not bad at all, because I heard some people had to wait up to 6 to 8 weeks. So 2 weeks is not bad. So hopefully I'll hear very soon. It's currently September 12th, so I've only had to wait 2 days. I have already started checking my email. I'm sure there won't be anything for at least a week, but it doesn't hurt to check. Let's see. The other thing, the last thing that I can strongly recommend is ask a question. When your interviewer asks you at the very end if you have any questions to ask them, I highly suggest asking a question. I think the question I asked was, if I was accepted into the program, how could I go over and beyond Disney's expectations of the Disney College Program interns? So she kind of thought that was a great question. She answered it by telling me to take classes, to be on time, to network, and that sort of thing. So that was really helpful. I also asked her about classes she recommended, so that was nice. I also thanked her a lot for her time, because it is on a Saturday. They do have to take time out of their schedules to talk to you on the phone, so it's always nice to be thanked for something. Another thing is use your manners. Don't say yeah, say yes. Yes ma'am, no ma'am. If it's a male, yes or no sir, just that sort of thing. Just be polite. It's Disney. Politeness can go and get you a long way, so keep that in mind. That's pretty much it. Besides, if you have a certain place that you'd like to work, say Magic Kingdom, the time to, because they're not going to ask you, the time to request that is when they ask you for questions. Just kind of mention that you have like a lot of very special childhood memories in the Magic Kingdom, and you would like to work there to make memories for other families like yours. That sort of thing. From what I've heard, 9 times out of 10 you will get the park you request. I didn't request one just because it slipped my mind. It's not a big deal. But that sort of thing. So that's pretty much the web-based interview and the phone interview. If you have any more questions, send me a message or a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. My next vlog, hopefully, will be me getting accepted. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.